The way I ended up sewing these images together to form a loose kind of narrative was to use the device of a set of rules. And this is something that evolved naturally. Just as I was sketching, I'd be drawing a picture and I'd be adding a little caption which would say something like, don't drop your jar, or never leave the back door open, just as a way of coming up for a title that would describe an image and also add another dimension to a picture that maybe you can't actually illustrate visually. So it's always interested me the fact that words and pictures, when put together, can create a third kind of entity that is larger than the sum of its parts, and each element adds something that the other can't. So with an image such as this, which was one of my starting images for the whole book, it's based on a series of drawings that I'd been sketching for some time, and it's nice that they've finally found a home in being developed as this painting. The title for this is Never Leave a Red Sock on the Clothesline. And of course the first thing that you then notice when you read something like that is that there is this tiny little detail over here of a red sock on a clothesline. And of course there's no mention made of this giant creepy looking rabbit that's leering over the fence at these two boys huddled together. The older boy is trying to keep the younger boy quiet, whether he's calming him or preventing him from making a noise that might attract the attention of this large red rabbit. It's unknown. In fact, the whole situation is really quite mysterious, and that's what I like about this image. We don't even exactly know what the nature of the threat is, but we do sense that there's something dangerous happening. And for me, this is kind of a good way of metaphorically examining a lot of things that happen in childhood. I don't feel that they can be directly explained because experiences are so personal, and they often happen at a time when you don't have the capacity for language. You don't even have the cognitive or emotional skills to understand what's going on, but you still feel things very deeply and intuitively. So as adults, when we look at a picture like this, we kind of return to that state because we can't intellectually understand what's going on. So we're reduced to having to have an instinctive emotional response and ask ourselves what we're feeling rather than what we're understanding. And that's something that I think paintings are very good at achieving.